Hey guys, so I have a fun, wonderful video for you guys. It is kind of a goofy, weird one, I know, but hey, I hope you guys have a lot of fun doing this. If you hear me making a lot of noise, it's probably because Molly's, of course, right next to me, bumping into everything, including recording stuff, so if I freak out, you know what's going on. So I got this cute little witch from the Dollar Tree, and I thought it was cute, but it needed some fixing. No offense to Dollar Tree, I absolutely love their stuff, but the face, I was not flowing with it. I wasn't flowing with it. I got it home and then I was like, not feeling it. So I decided to repaint her and do all this new cool crazy stuff. So I first started trying, I got some really cool glow in the dark paint and shiny paint and stuff like that. I did try coloring her skin, if you could tell on this part right here. You can see that dark green. That was my first attempt and it failed. So I redid with this other light color as well to hopefully, get it the way I needed to. I colored the hands, of course. This was a fun project. I had to paint over constantly. I thought the felt on this would have held the paint better because it's a thin felt and it's a sturdy felt. I was wrong. Oh, I hate this. Have you guys ever tried opening these little plastic things on top of your acrylic paints? They drive me crazy. The best way I've learned to take it off is to turn the top the opposite direction of opening it and slowly pull away. That's usually the best way to do it, but my goodness, were these ones just not wanting to listen. So I found this really cute bunch of glow-in-the-dark paint. I found green, pink, orange, and yellow. And I liked the bubblegum color of the glow-in-the-dark, and I did try painting it for her hair, and I'm going to tell you right now, did not go as well as I wanted to. Oh, I wanted to give her bangs, but the color did not go the way I wanted to. So her hair is a whole plethora of different pinks. I kid you not. It was kind of upsetting and kind of annoying. Like I said, I did have to constantly repaint. This thing should not have taken as long as it did, I swear. But you know what? It's okay. Sometimes you gotta struggle to get your art. And I just scared Molly. I'm sorry, baby. She's like, oh my god, mommy's yelling. Well, Sissy's yelling, I should say. I know, I'm sorry. You can go back to laying down. So she shakes her foot at me like, back off. So I did try giving her bangs and things like that. I was really frustrated because I really had to constantly repaint over stuff, which I should have known better. I should have went over it with white like I did the bangs here just to make sure I got it the right color I wanted. But it wasn't going to happen. It just wasn't. But so I gave her cute little bangs because I am a bang person. I have bangs. There was only a few points in my life where I never had bangs, and that's just who I am. I am a bang person. I know I'll probably get a lot of flack for that, but that's how I am. Molly, please don't eat the paper. Thank you. So yeah, I was working on that. I got the hair done. I got the eyes set. And then this is where my wonderful multicolored hair came in. It was really, 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 really bad. I'm not gonna lie. It was. Molly, please don't eat the computer. She's so in my face. Could you just lay down? So I wish I could, I should record like a side view when I do these vocal recordings so you can see how Molly is crazy. But anyway, next time. So I was getting all these colors, and like I said, once again, the colors weren't going well. At first I was really hoping that glow-in-the-dark bubblegum look would have automatically shown up, and it didn't. It's this weird peachy look. I was not happy with it. As for the rest of her, I wanted to do some metallic orange for any section that was orange. This also didn't work. It was a nice top coat, not a good main coat. So, like I said, loads of fun. So aggravating. But what can you do? I mean, gotta work with what you got. And Molly is out of here. Okay, so less distractions. Perfect. Thank you, Molly. So yeah, as you can see, it comes off more of a pastel orange. Like I said, top coat, it's fantastic. Bottom coat, not so much. So yeah, what can you do? So I let that dry, and And I still keep trying to layer on this bubblegum pink, and it's not going to happen past me. GNP, just put it down. Put. Yeah, it just didn't work. I was so aggravated, guys. This thing took me 3 days to finish because of the constant overpainting. So at this point, I kind of disassembled the body because I was like, you know what, if I'm going to paint her, I'm going to totally just do everything, especially since I saw how some of the colors were not working right. I'm telling you guys, she totally just looks completely different at the end of this. It was really easy to disassemble. I was hoping it was regular brads, you know, the ones where they kind of pull apart, so I could re-put her back together, but it's not, so I glued her back. I did have some metallic silver, so I did her buckles, of course. Wanted to get those all shiny and pretty. And I used this bright metallic, but I used a dark metallic later on some other buckles. And I can't remember. Oh, I brought my cheater out, guys. These are my cheaters. If you like painting and you just need help filling in, or it's just not working, I highly recommend getting those puffy paints for t-shirts. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you have like little kids in your family, have them go at it with the puffy paint. Don't care if it comes, you know, whatever. Clean them out and reuse them for your acrylics. I do this all the time. I call them my cheaters, because when I want really close detail, like you'll see right here, I wanted to clean those buckles up so they look a lot better. They are fantastic for that. I cannot stress that enough. That is such a wonderful art hack, and it helps so well. I mean, especially if you have little kids, because I used to work with kids. I mean, it's the best way for them to paint. All right, so now to the dress. This is the shiny metallic grayish black I have. I will put, if I remember, I will put the name of it down below, because it's a really, really good color. The name of it is not YouTube friendly. Great color. Absolutely love the color. It's a fantastic, nice metallic blackish gray. But unfortunately, it's not a YouTube friendly name. You can get it at Michael's, you can get it at Hobby Lobby and things like that, but for YouTube's sake, I'm not going to say it. Look in the description if I remember. Love this color. It was so fun and so fantastic. You know, I wanted to give her a glam. She needed to be glam. And, you know, I want to make sure she felt pretty. Because when I was a little kid, I remember watching Kiki's Delivery Service, and she's like, oh, my dress is so boring. Well, you know what, girl? I'd hook you up. I will hook you up with a shiny dress. Oh, and then here we are back at the hair, guys. Yeah, I was not happy with this. So this is when I go on a rampage of the multicolored hair. I'm not going to lie. It's so dramatic, guys. So I wanted to do some cute highlights, and then I think I just decided to paint the whole hair. It's like, forget it. Let's just paint this whole hair. It's like, I'm not playing around anymore. Oh, it was so crazy. I was losing it. I was like, are you kidding me? So if any of you guys are doing an art project and you feel like it's not going the way you want to, do not worry. You can always paint over it. And even if it doesn't come out the greatest, you can say you tried. Okay, that is rule number 1 with me. As long as you feel like you tried, it shouldn't matter. Should not matter at all. So here I was adding some dark undertone lining. I will eventually, if I remember correctly, totally do a black outline. I am one of those people that love black outlines. A lot of people can do the whole, you know, dark, same color outlines for stuff. I can't. If you are one of those artists or drawers or somebody that can do that, kudos to you, because that always blows my mind. I can never do it. And I've tried. But you know what? To each their own. I mean, you know what? If you feel like that's your thing, that's your thing. I mean, like I said, I can't do it, but I find it amazing that people can do that. So here I do more highlights. I'm telling you guys, this hair was driving me nuts. I swear. It was crazy. And this took like, for this whole craft took so long because of that. So if you do plan to do this, because they do have other characters. They have, I think, a Frankenstein, a mummy, and the witch, and I think something else. I can't remember. But if you do this, guys, I highly recommend, you know, knowing it's going to be a couple day project, but it's so worth it. I was so happy with how she came out. And I would recommend doing this, especially if you have little ones and you want something fun for them to do. I highly recommend getting one of these little guys and just having them have fun. It was a load of fun to do this. And I wanted you guys to see that, you know what, it's not always perfect. You always see these people, you know, post stuff and it's like, it's beautiful from start to finish. No, it never is, guys. Sometimes it's not. It is not perfect from start to finish. And I want you guys to know that that's not how it is. Because you know what? It takes a lot of steps. It takes a lot of, you know, times to fix it and work it out. I mean, you can tell right here. I'm just like, I'm done. And, you know, sometimes you feel that way. You know, sometimes you're like, I got this. You know? And art should be fun. It should not be stressing about how perfect it is. Because, as you can tell, this little character is not perfect. But I wind up loving her humongously. She's actually hanging up right now. But yeah, this is basically the last step I really did was drawing the lines and doing the pumpkin and things like that. I didn't go into the belts or anything like that. I just mostly went on her face and the little swirls. Give them more depth, more detail. I think I did the pumpkin faces. And yeah, so this is the cute little witch. Like I said, I got it from the Dollar Tree. They do have other ones, so feel free to go tackle that and go see what they have out there. I mean, you know, check your local store. You can always do different things, guys. It doesn't matter. I mean, as long as you're having fun. As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. But anyway, so here's my cute little witch. I will show her hanging up just in a second so you can see what she looks like. Up there in the top corner was my other project I was working on in between, which I'll do a video for that next time. And so yeah, here's my cute little witch, and this is her hanging up. I have a before and after, so you can see what she looked like before and after. I hope you guys really got a kick out of this, and yeah, talk to you later. Bye!